I'm Brian Quinton. I'm local director for Metro Bank in Brighton.
Which means how many people do you have in the bank?
So in the bank that I look after, about 30 colleagues that I typically work with. Yeah.
Wow. And so what do you think makes somebody good at Metro Bank?
Culturally, they have to be personable. They have to be people that want to work with people, because often we find that the technical bit about banking we can teach people, and that's not an issue. But we find some people that are better suited to being front of house in a bank, and like I say, be personable and make sure people are looked after.
And what's your background? How did you get into this?
Oh, well, banking I fell into. I didn't actually go down the academic route as such. I certainly qualified for university, but I didn't spend a lot of time at university, and then found that I wanted to get into work and jobs and experiences that were more live and fulfilling for me. And started working at a very young age as a business manager for NatWest.
And uni was what?
University?
Yeah.
I was at Southampton Institute.
Studying?
Journalism.
Whoa.
Not
right.
banking or economics. No.
And so you've met some students.
Yeah, sure, too.
So what advice would you give to a 16 or 17-year-old just embarking upon their career?
In terms of career and knowing what you want to do, we don't always know that what we want to do is going to be the outcome of what we do at school or college or university. So my advice is think about whether university is the path, and it might well be, and it will teach you great things, and it might be used as a degree to get into the profession that you might want to get into. I didn't study economics, I didn't study banking, so I got into something in the end that I actually fell into through life experiences, and I've found it really interesting ever since. So always think, is the academic route the path? And it might well be. But then if it doesn't appear to be and you want to get a job, I would go out there and try and talk to as many people that are in the industry that you want to go for.
And we spoke earlier about a student who expressed a very strong desire to do some particular university course.
Sure.
And you were saying about some comments which you had about that.
Yeah, just similar to what I've just said there. So if you're sure what you want to do, then perhaps look at what you could gain from the local businesses that do what you want to do, and perhaps get hold of the business owners, because I'm sure they'll share a coffee. If you're minded to talk to people and take the initiative to write to businesses and their owners, they will or should show an interest in you. That I would always challenge yourself to take the initiative.
And so really it is that simple?
Sure. Yeah, talk to people, think about what they might want to hear, what you could give to them and that you would like to learn from them. And people are, typically very, very good.
Thank you.
Is that all right?